viewers, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. This is my Ace This series where I go through anything to do with social media, using the computer and the internet, and anything to do with tech. Now this session is all about checklists. Have you ever used a checklist? Let me know in the comments section. Now, the good thing about checklists, or why you need checklists, it helps you to keep track of certain tasks that need to be done. Now, not to be confused with a to-do list. Where a to-do list is concerned, let's say you have certain tasks that you need to complete for a particular day. For instance, Monday. You have a to-do list for Monday. But for those tasks that you have listed that you need to complete, those may have itemized things that need to get done, and that would be your checklist. Now, you can have a checklist for different things. For instance, if you could want to have a checklist for office supplies, these are the office supplies you need to have. For those who work on the Fiverr platform, you could have a checklist for gig creation. These are the steps that you need to follow when you're creating a gig. There are checklists for numerous things, and having like a niche for the type of checklist you do is an idea you can explore. For instance, I was looking on the Fiverr platform. Let me go over there on some of the services that I see there. This person has, I will create stylish trackers and checklists for your self-organization. This other person is saying, I will create a home buyer list. A home buyer checklist. So those persons who want to buy a home, purchase a home, may not know what all of that entails. So this person is just selling, it says simple and customizable home buyers checklist. So all they're giving you is what you need to know to do if you're interested in buying a home. So they did their research and just listed the items and give the person a checklist. And of course, make sure that it's designed in a way that it's attractive and in a way that they can just tick off each item that they have completed based on that particular task. Now, I was on the Canva platform, which has a lot of checklist templates. So you just go to the templates area and you go to checklists, type in checklists. So checklists. And there are a host to choose from. So here you see this one says books to be delivered. Of course, you can create your checklist from scratch. Office supplies checklist. This one has fashion week, task list, project checklist, task checklist, delivery checklist. All right, so you have all of these different school day trip checklists, so things that they need to have. This is a good one. So let's look at that. School day trip checklist. So permission slip, school ID, lunch, snack, notebook and pen. So you get the idea. And they have designed it in a way that it looks like something to do with school. So let's look at some other ones that they may have. So this one is vegan dessert line. All kinds of checklists they have available here. Website revamp to-do list. So if somebody was interested in revamping their website, this checklist would give them an idea of what to do. And of course, as I said, to-do lists and checklists sometimes some persons may have them interchangeable, but they are similar, but not necessarily the same. So if you knew somebody who wanted to revamp their website, this is a list of things that they would need to do. So if you want to create one from scratch, you just go to create a blank checklist here, and then you have the area come up here and you can set up accordingly. So for instance, I am wanting to do a checklist. I have a class coming up about video editing, and if I want to do a checklist with that, this is what I want to do. So I like the style of this one right here. So here, let me just change the title here. So video editing checklist. All right, so I want to change these items that I have here. So here, first item, I'm double clicking in there to select the element, and I'm going to text box, and I am going to say put together, not put together, it sounds better to say compile, so capital C. So compile files to be used. So these are like your images, audio files, any particular video files that you need. So that's what the first thing that you're going to do. compile the files that you need, and you're going to say you're going to create a folder to store all files. All right, so you know that this would have to be widened so it fits everything. So you get the drift. And here now you want to pin the folder to the quick access section. All right, quick access section, widen that. So if there are items that you don't want on the checklist, you can simply just select them and just delete them. So I can delete all of these items that are here, remove everything. I can also change the color. So I can click on the background here and go here and change the color. I can do all kind of different customization. I can change the color of the checkbox itself. So you see now it's red. So the great thing, you can customize your checklist, and you can use parts of the different checklists if you're interested in that. You could add another page and add another checklist and copy things from one checklist and add to your main checklist. The possibilities are endless. The important thing is to know how to do it and think of how you can offer this as a service. Create checklists, and as I said before, create checklists for different topics that people would be interested in and needing to know what are the steps involved in doing that particular process. So as usual, if you found this session helpful, remember to comment your thoughts below. Also, like this video, share it with anyone that you think will benefit from this session. Also, remember to subscribe, and most important, turn on your post notification bell so that you're notified when new videos are posted. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.